Crowd of the season at Kenilworth Road, and with England now looking towards 1986, the spotlight falls on young players like 21-year-old Paul Walsh of Luton Town, who won 3 caps in Australia last summer, and along with teammates Paul Elliott and Brian Stein, will now hope to press his claims. But Spurs look even further to the future by giving 18-year-old Richard Cooke his league debut. He was called up suddenly this morning because Tony Galvin has a stress fracture. So Spurs have 2 youth internationals on the wings, Cooke of England on the right and Alistair Dick of Scotland, who's also 18, on the left. Alan Brazil is injured, and Spurs expect to hear early next week whether Jasper Olsen will be joining them from Ajax. Luton can't afford him, so they bring back their foreign import Radi Antish as a sweeper in a system which sees Clive Goodyear given his first game of the season in defence. Trevor Aylott is back in attack, but injury still rules out Brian Horton, David Moss and Frank Bunn. Referee this afternoon, Maurice Robinson from Sutton Coldfield. Only 1 point separates Luton, who are 5th, from Spurs, who are 7th. So a lot hinging on this match, and that's Stein with an early shot. Crisp November afternoon. Danny Thomas to Hoddle. Looks as though Donaghy has gone to mark Hoddle in the midfield. That's Cooke on the right, the lad making his first appearance. Thomas again. Falco is in the centre, and that was very close. And the header by Falco, the anger on the face of the goalkeeper, Les Seeley, suggesting that he felt, with some justification, that Falco should have been better marked. Aylott and Gary Stevens. And now Hoddle, and again Donaghy very quickly to him, and Hoddle beats him. And slips the ball to Perryman and gets a return. Promising by Spurs and Hoddle. Ali Dick. Houghton. Gary Stevens coming forward, number 5. But the momentum slightly lost by Tottenham there. Roberts. Oh, Kirk Stevens handball, penalty. There seemed no danger as Falco contested, but the ball struck Kirk Stevens. He may argue about the intent. Referee didn't hesitate. Penalty to Tottenham. So Les Seeley has to face Glenn Hoddle, who scored on this ground last season, and hits the post this time, and Cooke gets the ball back. And the fans cheering, but it was a well-taken penalty in the sense that it gave the goalkeeper no chance at all, but it hit the post and came away to safety from the Luton point of view. That was Aylott. Hill trying to go through the lot, got caught in the sandwich. Ricky Hill, Gary Stevens on one side and Houghton on the other. Free kick to Luton, and if Tottenham have got Hoddle on these set plays, Luton have Antish, who's also skillful from this range, and a posse of players waiting to come in from the far side as well. And that was Antish. Clements didn't get there. Donaghy, Clements, Aylott. Well, as a goalkeeper, you have to be very alert. The first shot, he only blocked and didn't hold from Antish. But Donaghy came in thinking he was going to finish it off. Clements was there again. Aylott over the bar. Falco. Turner. Oh, he's given it straight to Archibald. And good save, Seeley. Falco off the line. And Perryman, blocked by Elliott. Perryman again. And driven again. It's in the net by Cooke. He scored on his debut. Well, what drama there. A terrible mistake by Wayne Turner. Put in Archibald. Seeley did brilliantly. Falco followed up, off the line. It was so close there. But finally, 18 years old Richard Cooke, who didn't know he was playing until 9 o'clock this morning, scores the opening goal in his first match in the... Now can Luton reply immediately? It's been that sort of match, end to end. And now Cooke's got to go back and do some defending. That's what life's about at this level. Stein curls it in. And Stein again from Antiche. Not given. Perryman, the man who seemed to bring him down. Perryman may argue he was going for the ball, but the referee certainly took his side of that argument, and Luton only have a corner. And that's too long even for Donaghy, who was the last man coming in on it. That was a good bit of work by Dick to Hoddle. And Archibald's in the middle, offside. Dick. Hoddle, chance maybe for Archibald to get away on the right here. Hoddle again. Cooke is now on the right wing. Here's Thomas. And the referee blows for half-time, with Spurs leading by 1-0. Full of incident. Glenn Hoddle hitting the post from a penalty kick early in the game. But Spurs still going ahead, thanks to 18-year-old Richard Cooke in his first appearance in the senior side. We may be out of the European Championship, but English League football still attracts tremendous interest on the continent. This match is being seen live in Scandinavia, and highlights will also be shown in Holland. Richard Cooke's goal was actually Spurs' 14th away from home in the First Division this season. And would you believe they only managed 15 away from home in their entire First Division programme last season. So there's been an improvement there in either their attitude or their finishing. Away from White Hart Lane, and here they are on the attack in the second half. A corner. Chris Hughton who made the run. It was Kirk Stevens who blocked the cross. So it'll be Ali Dick with the corner. Too far back for Falco, back in by Roberts, missed kick by Aylott. Here's Perryman. Spurs haven't lost away from home in the First Division since the opening day of the season, and Luton have not been beaten here at Kenilworth Road in the league, so one record or the other may have to go. In by Hoddle, and the touch there was by Falco, who's having his best run in the Spurs first team, I would think, of his career. He's figured in every game this season and is making a determined effort to keep out international stars. Gary Stevens covering for Graham Roberts. Now Hughton. Dick. Oh. Perryman for Spurs. Archibald. And Antish for Luton. Hill. Oh. Play on, says the referee. You've got the ball. Good decision. Donaghy. Walsh. Turner. Stein. Hill. Walsh. No! The equaliser looked on. Stein got the header back. Ricky Hill seemed to have the best chance. Didn't take it. And Walsh didn't get hold of his shot either properly. And it went almost in slow motion past the post. Oh, well played, Hill. Stevens moving up from right back. And going all the way, Kirk Stevens, and Clements was too. Penalty. Penalty. Ray Clements looks astounded, but the referee has said penalty kick. Kirk Stevens, who gave away the penalty in the first half, suddenly finds that fortune turns full circle. He made the break. He was challenged partly by Ali Dick, but mainly by Clements, went down, and now Luton have a penalty. Clements is still protesting. And Clements got a hand to it onto the post. Donaghy. What a great save. Unbelievable stuff here. 2 penalties have been missed, but that wasn't a miss. That was fantastic goalkeeping by the man who's played 61 times for England. Stein is entitled to say, what have you got to do? Little tussle in midfield between Hoddle and Antish. Referee needing now to keep things a little bit calmer as Archibald makes the run and gets away from Goodyear and scores. Was that a foul or not? Wayne Turner, the last man, appealed, but it was too late. Archibald was away from both of them and finished brilliantly. And it's 2-0 to Spurs after 59 minutes. And Archibald has now scored 12 goals in the last 14 games. What a turnaround. One moment, Clement saves a penalty. The next minute, Archibald makes it 2-0 at the other end. And Luton, whatever else you say, don't deserve to be 2 down. Aylott, Hill, Stein. Antish was fouled by Hoddle. And here's Stein. Oh, yes! Beautifully taken. Quick thinking by Luton. A brilliant free kick by Antish, actually, who saw what was on before anybody else on the field apart from Stein. He just drilled that ball in low, the Yugoslav, and Stein, in his stride, finished in style. Luton deserve a goal at least. They're back to 2-1 after 64 minutes. And here comes Cooke. And if he'd squared that, Archibald was in the clear. Offside, Aylott. Roberts with the kick. Falco with the flick on. Archibald turning Goodyear. Yes! 3-1 to Tottenham, and Archibald these days can do nothing wrong in front of goal. 72 minutes gone, and Archibald, he foxed Goodyear again there, turning him beautifully and finding the corner of the net. And Archibald's current record, he's still not talking to the manager, by the way, Keith Birkinshaw. That feud is still lying beneath the surface. But in the space of, what, 14 matches, Archibald, coming in again here, has scored 13 goals. Walsh. Kirk Stevens, Ricky Hill. And Stevens is up again. And Walsh! And Kirk Stevens, playing his 200th full league match for Luton, has had quite an afternoon. He gave away a penalty. He collected a penalty, and with that run, he lays on the second goal for Luton. It was a lovely cross, and all Walsh had to do was get on the end of it. The knocks have been given and taken in good part. Hoddle. That's a terrific ball for Archibald if he could bring it down. Goodyear relieved that he couldn't. Aylott. Well played by Chris Hughton, who threatens to go all the way. Is this the hat-trick for Archibald? Hits the post. Hughton. Archibald appeared to be on for his hat-trick, beat the goalkeeper, hit the post, so it's still 3-2. Archibald's flick. Hill. Donaghy. Oh, he caught Turner coming forward. And the tussle was between Turner and Perryman. Falco looks for Archibald, and Dick's in a good position here. It's Alistair Dick, and it's 4-2. So both the 18-year-olds have scored, and it would appear to have sealed Tottenham's victory. Falco on the right, Archibald up there with space to work the ball, and when Alistair Dick was put through, he made no mistake. Just a couple of minutes left of normal time, and Spurs, for the third time in the match, have a 2-goal margin in their favour. Kirk Stevens forward, and it's now fairly comfortable for Spurs as they improve on their winning run. But the real hero for them possibly was Ray Clements, because his 2 vital saves from Donaghy in the first half and the penalty by Stein in the second came at vital times. Spurs were able to extend their lead again and eventually ran out winners by 4-2 in a match which was an immense credit, not just to the 2 teams, but to First Division football in general.